Oh, sorry, I just wanted to say, sorry to interrupt you, but there's actually a pretty exciting phenomenon going on right now while we're on air. I believe we mentioned something about a rebellion against the Capitol, a mysterious rebellion that we really don't know very much about. And these are actually people who have signed up through a website, Hunger Games, right? Savanna, what is it? HungerGamesTesserae.com?
Yes, exactly. And it's linked to another website, welcometopanem.com, which is currently locked until October.
Right, and they're actually, this is one of those fascinating discoveries that are going on here, but their time is limited. From what I understand, between 10:30 and 11 is when they can get their message out before the Capitol blocks their airwaves. So what they're doing...
And I am personally witnessing an overwhelming amount of district support. People from all 12 districts are tweeting and IMing.
Yeah, cool. You can follow this. If you're on Twitter right now, you can go to the hashtag PanamOctober, and that's where people are sharing their district pride. I can tell you
they're also using our hashtag as well, which is hashtag HGFiresideChat.
Okay.
And what's really neat about
we're going to check that out.
Yeah, you absolutely should. Every student at Kelly Croy School in Ohio and at Lenzi Hart School should sign up for this. Find out what district you're in. And I was amazed because I signed up for this thing. Within 1 second, I had a text message and an email. I was put in District 5, which I'm pretty psyched about. You know, it's kind of a mysterious district. No one really knows exactly what they're doing. Savanna, you're in District 12. That's kind of neat.
I'm in District 12, and I actually received a text from Hamish Abernathy several days ago telling me that it was time for training. But the text was very difficult to decipher. It was full of typos, and he also asked that I stop by the Hob and pick up some drink for him, which I did not do. You know, I can't encourage that behavior.
Yeah, we had a hot activity in our classroom,
I was just getting ready to say that, Becky. I was channeling Hamish over the weekend, and I would like to have Stephanie Schneider, our student teacher from Bowling Green, if it would. Real quick before I put her on, our website, I would like everybody to check it out. It's PBL for project-based learning, PBLquest.com, and you can see some of the things that we're doing within our classroom. But Stephanie Schneider is our student teacher from Bowling Green. I'd like her to talk right now about how we have taken exactly some of the things you just talked about, districts, tesserae, things like that, and made them fun classroom activities. Stephanie, would you mind talking about that a little bit?
No, it's fine. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Stephanie. What district would you be in, do you think? If you had to, would you like to be District 12, or where do you see yourself as?
I don't recommend District 12. Where they get to eat a lot. I want to be able to have food, so I want to be in, like, District 1.
You're picking food over getting to live with Katniss and Peeta. Okay, that's fair enough. So anyway, go on with your program.
We do. We had all the kids break up into specific districts. We have 4 to 5 kids in each district. They sit at a table together. We have them all numbered. We actually have, I think, 18, and we left 13 with no one there because that one is deserted. And so the kids work in these districts on these projects. Another thing we've done is the reaping. So each kid in each district had a banner outside in the hallway and had each kid's picture on it. And then each day when they came in, we had a jar of their names, and each day we picked out a boy student and a girl student from the reaping. And if they were reaped, then they had to answer a question, and then they had to go cover up their face in the hallway. And so they had been reaped, and then we did that every day until the final 2 were left. So that was one of the competitions.
That sounds really fun.
Cool. Yeah, so we're doing that.
I think
go ahead.
One of my favorite activities was the hunting in the Hob. Can you talk about that for just a second, Stephanie? Where we had the Hob. I don't know if you remember that or not. Okay, go ahead.
you can go ahead and do that one because I wasn't actually there that day.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe Becky or Deb. We had the kids go down to the auditorium. They hunted sacks that were decorated like bunny rabbits and different things like that. Then they brought them back to their districts and divided up the contents, and then they could trade them in a room that we called the Hob. I don't know, Debbie, Becky, you want to jump in? I'm not doing a very good job of explaining that. But.
Well,
when you
they
say
were
the
gifts
Hob,
from their sponsors.
We should specify, though, that one of the top Hunger Games fan sites who are joining us right now are called the Hob. So I'm wondering if Megan Megan, have you heard anything about this? Have you seen these sacks of food brought to your site?
No, I have not seen them, but I'd like to know more about it.
They were intercepted by Greasy Say.
She must have smashed all of them.
Okay.
There's been a lot of Greasy Say talk tonight.
There has been. But I have to tell you, because I feel now like a personal representative of District 5, now that I was put in it. One thing I thought that was interesting, my mayor is apparently Mayor Cartwright. I was wondering if there was any relation to Deli Cartwright, although she's a District 12 resident. So it's unlikely.
I think the Cartwrights are also on Dynasty.
Oh, really?
Well, here's that reference.
Here's what I'm concerned about, though. I'm concerned that these kids of yours, they're so young, but now that I've been labeled in District 5, I want to support them, but I see them as competitors. I mean, I could get picked in the reaping. They could get picked in the reaping. This could end very unfortunately in a brutal bloodbath. So I think as long as we keep this dialogue going, I think we'll be okay, right? So I'm just wondering about the rest of our panelists. This goes for Amy. Sorry if you guys have been there quiet for a while. Amy, Ariel, have you guys filled out this thing and gotten a district number? Anybody there? Ariel, I know you did this, right?
Yes, I have. I am apparently a morphling from District 6.
Morphling?
How does that make you feel?
Yeah, I think Oak Harbor's going to have to sign off here. But
I do too.
I didn't know if you had any more questions for us before we go about how we're using Hunger Games in our classroom.
Thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate it, and it's wonderful what you're doing. Maybe we'll have you on in the future as you continue. You can talk about how these programs are developing.
Yeah, we would love to have you on again, maybe when they've sort of finished the project.
Sure.
If we survive the Hunger Games, yes.
If you ever need any help, too, I can come over and visit you guys. We'd love to have you. It's an accent.
Oh, that'd be great, yeah.
That'd be wonderful. Right here. Yeah.
Okay. We'll connect you after.
Thank you very much.
I'll suggest you guys as Facebook friends, and you can go from there.
All right. Sounds good.
Good idea.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Okay, good night.
Good night in Ohio.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye. Good night. Good night, colleagues. Good night.
Good night. So before we introduce our next guest, who's been waiting patiently, and I apologize about that, I just want to say one more thing about this Welcome to Panem thing, because this is really an amazing phenomenon. And all joking aside, I just love the fact that some people would come up with something this creative to organize this group effort, assign people districts. I mean, I remember being a few years ago, the excitement of finding out what house of Harry Potter I belonged in. These kinds of things. What a brilliant idea. And to see, Savanna, from what I understand, you're getting IMs like crazy. You can't even keep track of this district.
Yeah, I'm receiving a lot of instant messages, and there are tons and tons of tweets. And I've been trying to pinpoint which district or districts have the most support, but honestly, it's across the board. I'm seeing representatives from 12, 6, 3, 4, all of the districts, basically. It's overwhelming.
And 5. Don't forget 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Kate.
I actually just signed up this week, and I'm in District 8. I'm in District 8, too. Oh, really? Yay!
Wait, so who are the two people from District 8, Kate, and who was the other one?
Me, Arianna. I'm from District 8 as well. I just signed up for it.
Wow, congratulations.
Maybe we'll
you two are
together.